Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm heading out to this little pond today that I've caught a few really nice bass out recently. Had some really heavy rains the last couple days and the bite's kind of been off, but hoping they're going to pick up back today, so let's see what we can catch. Okay, so first up, I'm going to throw the Nico rig. So in case you don't know what that is, it's basically a wacky rig, but you put a small nail weight in one side of the worm, so whenever it casts, it starts to sink a little bit like that, and that tail sticks up for just a few seconds. So very effective little worm rig. Let's see if we can get anything, guys. Yeah, I found this pond. I fished it like once or twice last year, but not really, and then came back this year and cut some nice bass out of it. So, but it does tend to completely shut down after a rain and the water gets muddy. It's like the worst pond I've ever seen after a rain. So we're on day 2 after the big heavy rains we had on Easter Sunday, and hoping that's been enough time to get them biting again. Nothing yet. Yeah, now I've got braided line tied to a fluorocarbon lead on this with an FG knot, and this is a 7.5 medium heavy extra fast tip on this rod. This is going to become my wacky rigging and Texas rig combo. Works pretty good. If you haven't tried that braid to fluorocarbon lead for the worms, you got to try that. It is the absolute best. You'll love it. Okay, so no bites on the wacky rig yet. I'm actually going to put on this Chatterbait Big Blade. They're actually supposed to be great. I've caught a few fish on it, but not a whole lot. But they're supposed to excel really well when the water clarity is extremely low like it is right now. And they have an extreme amount of lift on them. So this pond is very shallow with a lot of snodgrass. This thing you can keep high in the water and still retrieve it extremely slowly. So we're going to throw the Big Blade on. It's the blue, it's got some brown in there, and I've got this bright orange Rapala Mayer trailer on there. We'll see what happens. Okay, so first cast of the day on the Big Blade. See if the Big Blade shall bring us a big bass. I hope so. I haven't fished this thing a whole lot. I fished a little bit last season, caught a few bass on it. Seemed like they bit it just like they would a regular chatterbait, but so they say it's really good for this low visibility water. I mean, it's bright in there, guys. It's got that bright orange tail. It's black and blue, so you can see it. So hopefully the bass will see it and bite it. This Big Blade is crazy. You can almost run this thing like a topwater. Like it cuts through like see these little like leaves. So it cuts through that stuff like a darn topwater frog would almost. It's crazy. I like this thing. Oh, got one on there. Hey, big boy on the Big Blade. Nice. It's a big one too. Not bad at all. Heck yeah. She smoked it right up there by the bank. Look at that. Alright. Hey, there we go. Nice bass. Ooh, gotta get a weight on it. She's probably in the 3s, I would say. About a 3-pounder. Big Blade. Let's get a quick rate on this girl and get her back in the water. Yeah, I'm gonna guess she's probably right at about a 3. Let's see what it says. Smaller mouth on it, so it could even be a 2.5 or so. She's got a big fat belly on her though, so I bet she's a 3. All right, let's see here. I was a little wrong. 2.9 on there. Good bass though. Get her released and back in the water, okay? All right, thanks for the bite, buddy. There she goes. First one of the day on the Big Blade. See if we can catch some more. So she came up and she hit that Big Blade real close to the water. Close to the bank. It was going slow. It was very shallow. She just smoked it right there. I saw her hit it almost. Hey, at 2.9, that's not a bad way to start the day, is it? Take that any day. We got big blades for all who want them. Let's come on, bass. Let's go. I might go to another local pond here and try this soon. Oh, got one. There we go. Another one on the Big Blade. Little bass. Get him back in there. Ooh. I'm kind of starting to think I could have left everything at home except for this Big Blade today at this pond at least. I'll probably go out to a different pond here after a bit, but this place though, with this muddy chocolate milk water, I don't think they're going to hit anything but this today. So I may just focus on the Big Blade for the rest of this fishing trip here. That looks good right there in that shadow, doesn't it? Look at that. Something just moved in there. I've got to try this right through that shadow again. Yeah, if you ever fish in a small pond, guys, if you can spot anything that makes a difference in the water, be it a stump in the water, a stick, pad of hydrilla, some moss, anything shadows, try it. Anything that can make some variation, you want to try to hit. Anything that could be potential cover or just something different, you definitely want to try to hit on these small ponds especially. You can throw it out to the center and catch up too. I just got one on there now. You can throw it out to the center and catch up, but a lot of times if you focus on the variations, the shadows, stumps, stuff like that, that's where you're going to get hits. All right, so that one, very, 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 very light strike on there. Didn't even feel it until she was on. All right. That's number 3. Chatterbait Big Blade today. Big Blade is doing it. So no sense in weighing her. She's probably about a pound. Get her back in the water. Thanks, buddy. Try to catch some more. All right, so we're in for 3 fish so far. Not too bad of a start. I'm probably not going to mess much with those other lures I brought today because nothing's getting bit like this. So we're just going to probably just focus on this dude for the rest of the time. Caught that one. I want to cast on this side a little bit more though. I have a feeling I can catch another over here. That's a good cast right there. That's perfect. I want to draw it this way towards the shadows. That one I lost a minute ago, I'm going to see if I can throw this worm right in that area. See if she'll take the worm up. Let's try that. Sometimes you can follow up on a lost fish with a worm and they'll take it. Doesn't always work, but it's worth a shot if you got a worm on you. I wouldn't go and like retie or anything like that to do it, but if you've got an additional backup reel that already has a worm on it, it's worth a shot sometimes. Yeah, she's not going to fall for the worm today. Worth a shot. Oh, got one on there. All right. Man, you cannot even feel the bites today. That is so nuts. They're just slurping it down and not even striking her at all. All right, that's fish number 4 landed. 5th bite of the day, at least. It's a nice fish. Beautiful fish here. I don't know how big she is, but good old sized mouth on her. That gorgeous pattern on that fish. Ooh, she's got something on her back. Wonder if a blue heron or a turtle tried to get her. Beauty of a fish. I'm not gonna weigh her. She's probably 175 to 2-ish or so. That other one was 2.9. It had a much fatter stomach on it, so we'll just get her back in the water. No need to weigh her. Fish number 4. Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video for now. I've been out here about an hour and a half and caught 4 bass, had a 5th one fall off, all on the Chatterbait Big Blade. So fun times, but I'll probably be out a little bit later, but for this video, it is a wrap. Thanks for tuning in, guys. God bless you. Get out there and catch some big ones.